what's poppin', Niecey Shaw? Always got to make you laugh out loud, and no better than this comedic legend. I know you don't like the word legend, some folks do, but hey, you've been doing this for several years of Sundays.
Yes.
God, Torry's in the building.
Torry in the place to be. Got kicked out your mama's university.
Boss, get it.
What up?
Hey,
How
what's
you
up?
doing?
Is that I'm doing fabulous now that you're here. You're going to be bringing that fire, that heat to Uptown Comedy all
Fuego.
weekend long.
And Fuego, yes.
Fuego.
Uptown. I got some new stuff I'm working on. I got some Torry stories I want to tell. I'm going to tell. It's going to be fun.
So for those that are living under a rock, not familiar, Torry stories, what's the little snippet of that?
You know, I've been in this game for 31 years. I've been in Hollywood
Amazing.
for 31 years. And it's just some things that went down that I just want to just get out there.
Get on your chest.
Yeah, get
Truth
off my
teller.
chest. And it's just stories, funny stories
Right.
about, you know, some you call me a legend. Funny stories about legends.
Right.
Yeah, the people I call legends.
And who would you say, maybe top three, because I know there's so many.
Oh, come on.
That you aspire to be.
Muhammad Ali, Eddie Murphy,
Right?
Magic Johnson.
Nice.
I'm a Laker fan. So
okay.
I'm a Laker fan because of Magic Johnson.
Wow.
When I was young, and so I started watching. So those three, and then Eddie Murphy. You know, come on, I'm a comedian.
Right. I see you repping for LA, but you said that's also stands for
Laugh Atlanta.
Nice.
Today is for Laugh Atlanta, which they'll be doing at Uptown this weekend.
That'll be our 5 shows, y'all. UptownComedy.net, by the way. Cop your tickets as we get behind the scenes of this king that's been doing it for 31 years. Not to mention, you are the founder of Fat Tuesdays. And shout out back in 95, just giving a platform where comedians, specifically for the culture, but you've had a diverse amount of comedians. What was some maybe a memorable moment? I know there's so many, but, you know, we only got a few minutes.
Yeah, Fat Tuesdays was amazing because I started in 1995.
Amazing.
I was born in 1992. So for a 3-year-old,
I know, that was incredible.
for a 3-year-old to come to Hollywood and take on such a large task, I'm a child prodigy. I'm a genius.
You're
No.
magical. Magically delicious.
No, Fat Tuesdays was important for the culture.
Right.
Fat Tuesdays had to be done. It was an assignment, you know, came from above for me to start this little comedy night that could. It was
Right.
the best damn comedy show, period.
It sure was. Everybody has graced that stage.
Man.
And I love that y'all have now chronicled it. Of course, it came back in, 2022?
2022, Fat Tuesdays, the documentary.
Yes.
The
And I see
era.
that you're the executive producer. And then Kelsey Grammer, he's always in the culture.
Kelsey Grammer, yeah, he love us.
He does.
He
From
love us
girlfriends to
black
this.
people.
I just want to know what it is.
I took the project to his production company. They had never heard of the story. They were embarrassed that they never heard of Fat Tuesdays.
Wow.
And they said, we got to do this. And then we went along, got Amazon got on board.
Right.
And then as we got Amazon on board, we got the great Reggie Hudlin on board to
Amazing,
direct.
right?
And then the rest is history. Yeah.
And I know that you're not just a comedian, you're an actor, and you took a break for a minute.
Yeah.
Any plans for future film projects?
They're trying to reel me back into acting. Somebody posted
You're good
a clip
at it.
the other day. You know, I'm good at it, yes.
Everything.
It's the behind the scenes. It's the business.
Eh.
The business side is
Still
a little-
shaky,
A little
janky.
shaky, yeah. So if I get the right project, I'll come back to
Right.
acting. But I'm loving creating roles and projects for our people. That's what
Nice.
Fat Tuesdays is really about too. And it wasn't just about telling a story that should be told about black people and black culture.
Right.
But I'm going to be able to tell other stories. There's
Right.
so many other stories of our culture, and with Fat Tuesdays being the success that it is, it's going to allow me to tell other stories.
Y'all need to make sure y'all check it out for real on Prime
Listen to
Video, the era of hip hop comedy. Speaking of comedians coming up, you know, this game has changed. Now you have social media influence,
Right.
and got to be careful what you say or
No,
you
you
get
don't.
canceled.
I don't.
I know you say what it is.
Let me tell you something.
But
Cancel
that's 'cause
culture.
you're a truth teller.
Cancel. Only 2 people can cancel me: God and myself. If my fan base is as tight as they say they are, and if I make a slip up, for one slip up, my whole career is canceled. The whole 31 years is
Right.
canceled. The people I put on are canceled. The charity work I do, you're gonna cancel all that because I may have slipped up and said something that you didn't like. Come on, man. Cancel culture to me are people who didn't follow their dreams, and they're mad and bitter at you because you're following your dreams and walking on your purpose. So this cancel culture is like, come on.
That's
Get
a
out
gem
here.
dropper
Man,
right there.
Man, woman up.
Okay.
Man and
Man
woman
up.
up. Put your
Tighten
big
up,
boy and
jeans,
big
G-Feds.
panties on.
Uh-huh. So emerging comics, where do they get a platform to get that tutelage? What would you give as far
They
as
got a better platform than what we had growing up. When I was growing up, coming up in comedy, we had Def Comedy Jam, we had Comic View,
Right.
we had and then maybe the late night talk shows
Right.
if you crossed over, But for the young ones, they got their phones.
Yeah.
There's
YouTube,
so many. There's
social
so
media,
many.
TikTok.
So many agencies have departments now. All they do is comb the internet looking for stars. So
Wow.
you have an excuse. You live in Tupelo, Mississippi, and you ain't got to go to Hollywood. It's right in your damn hand. If you don't make it, it's your fault.
Absolutely.
You ain't got to go to these places until somebody send for you. When they send for you to come to Hollywood, then that's when you go. But be careful who's bringing you. Because there's some people out there doing something strange to some change. So make sure you're going out there for the right reasons.
That's right. Speaking of bringing, you're at Uptown all weekend long, starting Friday, Saturday, and it's Sunday. 2 shows, Friday and Saturday. Who you bringing with you?
Hey,
Headliner?
you know what? Miss Pretty Ricky is usually my opener. She just
Okay.
got off the road with Kat. She can't make it this weekend, unfortunately. So it's going to be a few people stepping in and
A couple surprises.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, I'm more excited now to see how you can handle off the cuff, just some LOL, goofy as all get out questions. See
I'm
what your
goofy.
response is.
Let's do it.
If you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, Guy, but it had to be something weird, what would it be?
It's this chick named no.
Ooh. We keeping this little PG-13. I don't want triple X.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Repeat the question again. 'Cause that's the first thing I thought of.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, but it had to be something weird, what would it be?
Man, maybe some escargot, some snails or something or like fish eggs. What do they call it? Caviar.
caviar.
Yeah, maybe
Yes.
caviar.
What is the most funniest area you had to sign for an autograph?
Oh man, that's easy.
Where?
Def Comedy Jam tour in Wichita, Kansas. I signed some parts where
Oh my.
You said we're keeping it PG.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can give us. We're grown folks.
It's below the waist.
Oh,
I signed.
my.
And I signed my whole name too, not just I signed
middle
Robert
initial?
Guy Torry II, and I spelled out the second THESE. I didn't just sign Guy Torry. I signed my whole name.
What is the most ridiculous thing you've ever bought?
Oh, most ridiculous thing I ever bought.
Because you got the
Keeping it PG? No, I'm joking.
Kinda, sorta.
I don't know. I don't buy ridiculous things. I'm kind of, a miser with my money. Most ridiculous thing I ever bought maybe was, wow, that's interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll get back
Okay,
to
we can
that.
Come back to that one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the last thing is, what's your guilty TV show that you're embarrassed to admit you watch?
Guilty TV show, embarrassed that I admit.
Well, you said behind the scenes you love cooking shows.
I like cooking shows
Yeah.
too, but that's normal. Everybody
Yeah.
really eat.
I like
And
the guy
love to
grocery
cook.
games. Those kind of,
Really?
yeah.
Every once in a
competitions.
while, I'll dabble in those 90-day fiance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the little Indian people, the little the dot, not woo, woo, woo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm West Indian, so I
Are
have no
you?
offense. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Jamaica, see?
Yeah, well, this the other Indians though.
The other
one-
Indians,
yeah, that
yes.
one.
The East Indians.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those. Yeah.
Where do you stay book busy and blessed? Let's see where we can follow so we can keep up what's next for you.
My websites are out, man. GuyTorry.com. Anything you want to know about Guy Torry is on my websites. There's links to all my stuff. So go to that. My Instagram. Everything is about followers and stuff.
It
You
is.
don't even have to have talent these days. But I'm blessed to have the talent to go along with the social media game too. So follow me on Instagram at Guy Torry, and I gotta get more into it.
Yeah.
like
Any
the
tea you
other
can
ones.
spill what's coming up next? Something in this year, next year?
Yeah, I got a few projects I'm working on. I'm not just saying that. You've seen the Fat Tuesday doc, so it came into
Yes.
fruition. There's another doc gonna be bigger than the Fat Tuesday
Wow.
doc. I can't really talk about it. It's gonna be royal though. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that.
Y'all need to check it out too. Snoop Dogg, Kim Whitley, JB Smooth, everybody's on there.
Chappelle is in
Is there
this
no
doc.
comedian that's ever graced Fat Tuesday stage? I feel like everyone got their start
Wow.
there.
You know what? They didn't get their start there. Some of them got their start elsewhere, but they came through Fat Tuesday.
Right, and it
I don't want to
elevated.
make the claim that a lot of them got their start. There's already been some falsehoods told out there
Oh.
on a certain podcast, and I had to show my receipts.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, it's all love.
Uh-uh.
It's all love.
All love in the
And,
game.
but yeah, so even Richard Pryor came to Fat Tuesdays and was in the audience.
Wow.
So I had Prince came to Fat Tuesdays. So we had royalty in the building, and they may not touch that stage, but they were in the house.
Well, leave us with a gem, King, because you always got some knowledge and power. I always like to leave a note to self. What's yours?
Mine is thank God for the prayers he didn't answer. A lot of times we want to be invited to this party and that party or this function. You want that job or be with this person, and God don't give it to you. And you be like, man, God, but I want, she this, she that, or that party fire. And then you hear about something happen at that party, and be like, oh, that's why God didn't bless me with that prayer.
Right.
So thank God for the prayers He didn't answer.
That's right.
Give God a break.
Do not miss this king. Rock it out, uptowncomedy.net. Get your tickets. Big ups to those that got that table for 4. Oh, you will not be disappointed.
Atlanta.
Laugh
Atlanta.
We're laughing out loud. It's Guy Torry, y'all. Niecey Shaw shaking things up right here on Classix 102.9.